May all beings have happiness and its causes. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings never be separated from the great happiness that is beyond all misery. May all beings dwell in equanimity, unaffected by attraction to dear ones and aversion to others. May all beings recover from the sicknesses of mind and body pollution and enjoy relative and absolute health now and forever. May all beings relax in a pure and healthy outer and inner environment now and forever. May all beings enjoy inner peace and world peace now and forever. Malusem chen kungi gangyo chi dude bunche mi tse jomze la ngena malu yanda gangyo pe chomden go jene dia shek su so. Protector of all beings without exception, endless subduer of demonic energies and beings, Bhagavan in attendance, knower of all things, please come here to this place. Mekhala and Kanakhala, the Headless sisters. When all inner and outer phenomena are perceived as mind, all things have the same flavor. In supreme, effortless meditation, I found non-dual pleasure, pure and perfect Buddhahood. Donning the impregnable armor of patience, crowned with diamond-like fortitude, I embarked in the vessel of my mind and confidently took possession of my body. An elderly widower of Devikota found himself burdened with 2 unmarried daughters. This in itself wasn't so bad, but the 2 girls had been infamous since birth for their impish natures and mischievous tricks. They were always up to something, and what one didn't think up, the other did. Their father was lucky to marry them off to the unsuspecting sons of a fisherman in another village. However, it wasn't long before the bridge grooms realized their mistake. The sisters made their lives miserable, and they in turn never stopped criticizing their wife's behavior. To make matters worse, the neighbors gossiped about them all with acid tongues. Despite the fact that they were the authors of their own misery, the 2 young women complained to each other about the hardness of their lot day and night. Finally, the younger one suggested that they run away. "I can't stand this life another minute," Kanakhala complained. "Why don't we go to another country and see if things are any better there?" But Mekhala, for once in her life, spoke wisely to her sister. "You know," she said thoughtfully, "I suspect that we deserve what we get. We bring it on ourselves. I hate to tell you this, but we are going to have to stay. It isn't going to be different anywhere, because we take ourselves with us." At that very moment, the most amazing rumpus erupted outside in the street. The 2 young women ran out just in time to see Guru Krisnakarya pass by with 700 dakas and dakinis in attendance. A canopy floated magically in the air over his head, and numerous Damaru skull drums sounded in the sky around him. Impulsively, the sisters threw themselves at his feet, confessed their entire unhappy story and begged for his instruction. Whereupon Krishna gave them initiation and instructed them in the Vajravarahi path that unites vision and action. Then he sent them away to practice their sadhana. The two sisters meditated diligently for 12 years and successfully attained their goal. Awakening to the world once more, they decided to travel together to visit their guru and seek further instruction. They found him in his hermitage and humbly prostrated themselves before him, then walked about him in reverential circles. The guru received them kindly, but it was quite obvious that he had no idea who they were. The sisters were disappointed. "Don't you remember us?" they asked. "We are the two unhappily married sisters you initiated 12 years ago." "If I gave you initiation," replied the guru angrily, "then why haven't you brought me any offerings?" "We are at your service," replied the sisters. "Tell us what you would like." "Your heads," he demanded without a moment's thought. "We give what the guru asks," they replied without a moment's hesitation. Each of the sisters reached down her throat and pulled out the keen-edged sword of pure awareness. In the blink of an eye they decapitated themselves, and as they made their offering to the guru, the severed heads sang. Through the grace of the guru's instruction, we have blended creative and fulfillment meditation. We have destroyed all distinction between samsara and nirvana. We have united vision and action in perfect harmony. We know no distinction between acceptance and rejection. Dwelling in the blessed unity of vast space and pure awareness, we know no separation between self and others. As tokens of achieving the indeterminate state, we offer these gifts. In great delight, the Guru exclaimed, "Behold these two great yoginis! They have reached their goal in joy. And now, forget your own peace and happiness. Begin to live for the sake of others." Whereupon Kanakhala replaced each head so perfectly on its own shoulders that no scar or blemish remained to tell the tale of their experience. The assembled people were amazed and awed, and ever after the sisters were known as the Headless Yoginis. In gratitude, Mekhala and Kanakhala knelt before their Guru and touched his feet in reverence. No sooner had they done so than they attained Mahamudra Siddhi. For many years thereafter, they worked selflessly for the benefit of all sentient beings and were assumed bodily into the paradise of the Dakinis. Ni modele tsendele, ni megung yang delek shin, nin sentak tu delek pe, kuncho sumgi jingilo, kuncho sumgi ngodrobzo, kuncho sumgi tashisho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the three jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness.